What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over the top 5 users in Madden 23. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first things first, let me go ahead and first shout out Joe Tumiski 617 for being part of the Noti gang. And if you guys want to be shout out next time too and be part of the Noti gang, make sure to like and subscribe and comment Noti in the comment section. So let's go ahead and continue on. So most of these users I actually got. There's some that I don't. We'll go ahead and go through them right now too. Let's I'm gonna go to the auction house first, because even though I got one of these guys, I will actually use the auction house for this one. It's not gonna be a problem. Okay, what's going on here? All right. And some of these guys, I guess some of them you could consider budget beasts, but once again though, there's only so many users in this game, right? So just to let you guys know that I went over it, I'm giving you guys my top ones. Write in the comment section if you guys have a top user, especially if I don't mention it right here. Just let me know ahead of time, and I could go ahead and look into them. But I'm gonna go based on some of the ones I use, and also some of the ones that I know that people been using against me that actually been very effective. And then even though I'm saying I'm gonna give you guys 5, I'm gonna give you guys one extra one at the end. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Troy Polamalu. I'm not gonna go on top because then someone ended up buying the card and they're gonna miss me up as I'm speaking about this. So Troy Polamalu, right? I know some of you guys are gonna be like, "Wow, you know he's little, you know he's not all that." Whatever the case may be, let me tell you one thing, right? I use him here and there, very effective, but I'm always hearing a lot of you guys telling me how good he is, and not just that, me even playing against him. I got to be very careful, because skip all that 5'10", he's only a little bit 2 inches short from 6 foot. Not that much of a difference with that 88 jumping, right? But his animations are very insane, right? He will animate, jump up there and get that ball in a way that you may not even think he could, right? And then he's fast. Then even if you don't want to user him, you put him in the middle linebacker position. This guy is all over the ball, stopping the runs, anything. So even if you don't want to user him, just put him at that position, user somewhere else, and he's all over the ball. You ain't even got to worry about him, because he's going to do the work on his own. With 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 88 tackle, 85 play rec, 81 man, 90 zone, and 90 hit power. I'm telling you right now, man, this guy is a beast and a force to be reckoned with. And once again, I played against him. I've used him, and more so than anything, you guys always commenting and telling me how good he is. So that's a big reason I want to go ahead and show him love and make sure that I put it. Once again, these are not in no particular order. I'm just showing you guys, I'm just showing you guys the top 5 budget beasts, and then I'm gonna give you guys a 6th one. I'm sorry, top 5 users, and then I'm gonna give you guys a 6th one, which actually the 6th one is a budget beast. So let me go over here to Chancellor, Bam Bam. And you guys already know about him. He's been a good user since he's been in the game in other previous Maddens, right? They just happen to bring him back again. He's just very expensive, right? But a very good user. Look he's coming in at 6'3". I mean, off the top, 89 speed, 91 acceleration, 85 tackle, 85 play rec, 85 man, 91 zone, and 91 hit power. And I have had him before, and the one that I'm actually using right now, believe it or not, is his 87 overall, which at the middle linebacker position, or at the user position, I say sub middle linebacker, he's an 88 on my squad, and he works just as good. So don't be fooled by that. So if you guys can't get a strong safety, the 90 overall version of him, which it will be cool because he'll be a little bit faster, then get his 87 version, because it works just fine. I actually completed his set. I kept his 87. I just sold him back because at that time he was going for even way more coins. So I wanted my coins back, right? That's why I have so many coins, because I only keep certain particular players. But I was very happy to have his 87. So his 87 works just as good for me. This card, of course, will probably work a little bit better because, his stats are a little bit better, as well as he's a little bit faster. So definitely one of the top users in the game right here that I have to show and give love to. This guy is crazy. And not only is his speed, look at his height is 6'3" with that 92 jumping. Can't go wrong with him. But like I said, once again, he's still going to be 6'3", whether you have his 87 or 90. So keep that in mind. And his 87 is not that slow. So, and that's what I'm using right now, because I'm very cheap. Even though I got tons of coins, I'm a very cheap person. So don't think that I'm like, I'm out there just spending coins. Because right now, if that's the case, I'll probably have like a 90, 91 overall. I really don't care for all that. And I do got Harrison Smith, but we're in the auction house. I'm also going to just go through the auction house and go through the players here. But I also do got this Harrison Smith. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it off from here, right? But I have to bring them up. Like I said, every video that I do when it comes to top 10 budget beast, whether it's top 10 budget beast, top 10 players, whatever the case may be, I'm always going to bring Harrison Smith into it until they come out with someone like better. And the reason why is because this is the only card that I've ever used as a user that convinced me that the strong safeties are even like they're it at the user position. Like that's them, that's where they need to be. Is the fact of his animations, man. And I'm using him, and I don't even have enough time to react to when the opponent throws the ball my way, and I don't even have enough time to click on to try to get it. He's already animating and catching it. All I gotta do, he's like, I'm gonna pick it off. All you gotta do is run and return it, and that's what I've been doing. I'm telling you right now, it's no joke. I've never said this about any other card. Even the other cards I mentioned right now, they're good. They're cool, especially if you're using them and you click on them. But this card by itself, his animations are insane. It animates by itself for those picks. It's like a ball hawk. I don't know what EA did to this card, but it's OP. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. And he actually has decent speed and everything else. 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 84 tackle, 86 play rec, 87 87 zone, and 89 hit power. Right, coming in at 6'2" with 90 jumping. 90 jumping. I'm telling you right now, if you guys want a decent user, definitely going to be the one right there. All right. Now for this card. And you guys know, because I play against a lot of you guys. Well, I don't know if I play against you guys. Maybe I have played against you guys. But I play against a lot of guys. Even I myself use this card. And I always see it in the game. Even right now to this day, I see tons of these cards. And their user, either he's at the strong safety position or they're using him. Right? Because he's just that good. Here's an 87 cam chancellor. That's the one I use. All right, because I'm a very cheap person. He's right. I already passed him, right? He's right here, this Grand DELPIT, but I'm going to go down here. I don't want no one buying him as I'm speaking about it, right? Even though I do got him in my item binder. I'm going to let you guys know that. But I'm already in the auction house going through it, so I'm just going to continue want to make it easier for me. But this Grand DELPIT right here, either you want to keep him at the strong safety position, that's fine. He's just as good there. Or you could use him as a user because he's the best. He's one of the best users in the game. I'm telling you right now, playing against him, and he really comes baked with acrobat. If you want to use acrobat, right, it's like 5 AP. I wouldn't encourage it unless you really want to use it. Acrobat is pretty decent. It's not as great as it was last year, but it's pretty decent. Just to let you guys know. Love this card right here. Great user. Like I said, there's several options when it comes to these users. It's gonna be up to your preference and what you want to go and your coin stack, right? But this guy got 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 84 play rec, 85 man, 89 zone, and 84 hit power. Pretty well-rounded card on top of that. Coming in at 6'3". 6'3" user with 88 jumping, 88 stamina. You cannot go wrong with this card. I'm telling you right now. Playing against him and also me using him, great card. He's at this moment, he's not in the lineup, especially my 50-50 because at this moment I only have all Cowboys, but on my main squad, it's just I got so many users and safeties and stuff like that. Like I can interchange them out. It doesn't matter. But I'm saying right now, he's definitely one of the top users off the top. I just got tons of cards. That's just what it is, and I just keep them in my item binder. All right, so I'm gonna go over a card that people use, but I don't think people use as much no more. Maybe I don't know why. But when the game first dropped, they definitely used him, and it was one of the cards that it was sought after. But I gotta show him love, man. Like I can't. Where is he at? Where we at? Yeah, this is where I'm at. Maybe I missed it. I don't know why, or maybe he's way down here. Oh yeah, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Let me go to this card. So we'll say he's average about 90 to 95K, right? It's just Kyle Hamilton. What is it? Hamilton. Hamilton? Yeah, Hamilton. So this card right here, you guys already seen. You guys look at his stats. His stats and his height, 6'4". Top user right here. I see people using him here and there, but whether they're using him or not, this guy right here is a top user if you guys want to get him. It's just I think that when it comes to picking a card now, because there's other great users that people don't want to go out and spend the coinage from, which is understandable unless they're a Baltimore Ravens fan. But when the game first dropped, he was one of the cards that was sought out, and he was going for tons of coins, right? But I'm still going to give him his props, and I'm still going to mark him as one of the best users in Madden. but it's just like in comparison to the other users that are cheaper, higher overalls, and like even faster, they're not going to pick him. But it doesn't discount the fact that he's a top user in the game, right? So that's why I put him as the 5th one, because I still got to show him some love. Coming in at 84 speed, 85 tackle, 86 man, 82 zone, 88 hit power. Hit power is always, I always love a safety with good hit power. That's usually how I want to pick him. Coming in at 6'4" with 85 jumping. Like I said, you can't go wrong with it. His speed's a little bit slower, but playing that position, he'll be just fine. I mean, if you got higher speed, that's cool, but at that position, it'll be just fine. But once again, though, I think a lot of people are not really using them like that, or at least from what I'm seeing, because there is a lot of other safeties in the game a lot cheaper and a lot better stats. That's why, but I'm still going to show them love. All right, so I'm going to go to the last one, which I gave you guys my top 5 already, but I'm going to throw in the little budget beast. If you guys don't know already, and I play against them even to this day, people are using them as a budget beast. I just seen them right there, but I want to go to this card because I don't want no one to buy him while I'm speaking about it, is this JAYRON Curse. And what makes him vicious is his height, and he's so cheap right now. Look at his speed ain't all that, but it doesn't even matter. On my Cowboy theme team, I'm using I'm not even using him as a user. I'm putting him as a safety, and this guy's picking off everything, right? Because he's so tall. But he's still a user though. People are still using him as a user, and a big reason why his speed is pretty decent, because his height. He's 6'4". So to this day, people are using him, just to let you guys know that. But once again, if you guys have a little bit more coinage, you're gonna go with a lot of these other options that I gave you guys. I already know that. But if you don't, you're starting off your team, you need some good users, or you don't want to spend that much coins on so many users, whatever the case may be, JAYRON Curse, you're not gonna go wrong with them. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. People are using them to this day, and this guy right now, playing against him, playing with him, and playing against him, this guy right now is a very good user. So that's what I'm going to say about that. They were my top 5 users. I gave you an extra budget beast in there just to let you guys know that people do use him. So I had to show him love too. And let me know which your top users. Give me your top 2. If you want to give me your top 1, that's cool. But I would like your top 2. So anyways, until next time, man, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you subscribe. I'm out.